Myrrha and Strephon, while zephyrs astival among the blooms of vulpes tinted margin idly play, and from far austral meads the strange perfumes of lands unknown exert exotic sway. Upon the bank, beneath a willow's shade, pensive each noon reclines a Euetis maid. So fair a nymph was never seen before. Venus hides close, a verse to be compared. The rural throng her myriad charms adore, and by each fawn the ecstasy is shared. The gentle naiads from their coverts peep to ape her graces as she lies asleep. Yet this blessed maid, whom mortals Myrrha call, one blessing lacks, and mourns with tearful eye for the young swain who to her heart is all, keeps cold and distant, being awed and shy. That beauty which should bring him to her feet dazzles his gaze and frights him to retreat. Narcissus' self, no colder mien preserved than lovely Strephon, tenderest of boys. Full many an echo, lonely and unnerved, pleads all in vain to share his simple joys, but the fair lad ignores them as they pray, and startled by their pleading runs away. One moment he on fair-headed Myrrha smiled, a favor to no other damsel given, as if by such surpassing grace beguiled, to grant the bearer one small glimpse of heaven, and sure sweet Myrrha should his best love win, since both in beauty are so close akin. But when the nymph his leaving sought to stay, and spake of walks in many a distant grove, the stripling's cheek, like light Aurora's ray, told of his inexperience with love. Full coy was he, nor wished to be taught the doubts and pains wherewith all passions fraught. Why dost thou hold me? With alarm he cries. Wouldst steal my heart, but for an idle jest? Wouldst chain my spirit with thine azure eyes? Then leave me alone, unloved and unblessed. I fear thy kindness, nymph, since in thy pride thou winnest so many, but to cast aside. In vain doth Myrrha vow her changeless love, and call on Eros to attest her word. Her tearful prayer to Strephon naught can prove, who hath of other swains so often heard, of Agon, Lycidas, and Polydore, whom Myrrha once did love, but loves no more. Thus Myrrha, pining for the bashful swain, of whose caresses she by past flames is cheated, is left alone upon the flowering plain, fulgent with beauty, yet in love defeated. And as she sighs to naiads on the Lea, she bids them tread the paths of constancy. And one of the things is there's different types of love, right? And if you have plenty of something for yourself, why be jealous of others?